Hi guys, welcome to your December 2021. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You Timeless reading, second half of the month for the beautiful sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members. Hello to my patrons. Hello, guys. Everything that you need is below in the description box. And if you are a Capricorn or a Capricorn collective, that is all of you guys collectively, or you're a cross watcher, please go and watch your year-end Power of Love activation reading. It's on the website. I want you guys to go and watch that because I did put that together for you guys. By now, you have already saw the me, you, us bonus for the second half of the month. Very, very powerful stuff. Just to recap, it is very, very interesting that right now, Capricorn, you are in an energy of being detached, focused on your family. Detachment is what you do well, but in this case, detachment is also detaching yourself from the outcome and allowing the possibilities to come in. You are done with waiting, caring, or even giving two F's about waiting for this person, place, or thing that you felt like you wanted is over with now. Whatever you've been chasing for the last 18 months or longer, it's a wrap now. We are in our last full moon. We have a couple very pivotal things happening over the next couple of days, Capricorn. First of all, I'm launching your channel officially with your Venus in Capricorn video. Secondly, Venus will be retroing in Capricorn. Thirdly, we have a full moon, the last full moon of this year in Gemini. We're going to go live for. The icon has been taken down because I went live last night, but you will see it up. I'm going to put it back up again. I didn't realize that I couldn't put more than one up there. So I will be putting that back up there, and it's going to actually be in the full moon. I want you guys to do a real deep excavation and do one final releasing ceremony. I know I am. We'll talk about that. This is where you are. You are detaching, focusing on your family right now. You're making the choice to do this as well. Your person right now has a lot of interference right now, and that's about to come to an end. Everything, people, places, and things, Capricorn, that was more important than you because they waved you off like, oh, you good? That's about to change. Right now, they're self-expanding. They're going into a self-expansion energy. However, they're going to be speaking a truth, and it's going to be coming, all right? The energy from Divine for you guys was the wild card. It's been difficult. It's been a wild ride. Nothing has been what it has seemed. Nothing has been consistent. You are about consistently pissed off is what you have been. Frustrated, not knowing what the hell is going on. And it has been wild. But on the other hand, there's been a lot of pleasant surprises. So it's just been a mixed bag of wild. Wild to me reads like up and down. And the energy around that from you, for the message from Divine, is you two both have to be self-centering and self-honoring in the choices that you make and balance this out. So things are about to come to a complete halt and culmination. Your romantic interest is intentions are showing that you also have to express yourself, Capricorn, and that you are in the energy of taking your control back. I suspected very early on that this was about a person, of course. And at the top of the deck, we are talking about true love. This is a romance of a lifetime, and it probably is, and it probably was. But just because it's a romance of a lifetime does not mean that it guarantees you or that you're supposed to be with this person forever. Right now, you are opening your mind up to the possibilities. All right, let's get into your tarot. I am going in with the second half of the month with Illuminated because it's easy and it just works with me. This is a blended deck. It does not have all of the major arcana in there, but that is completely fine. Let's keep going, and let's go into the first energy, which is Your person is carrying tremendous burdens right now with the Ten of Wands. It doesn't necessarily have anything to do with you, but I will let you know that they struggle to figure out whether they're going to still stay in your life just as much as this. What are we going to do? I feel this pressure. What are we going to do? And Capricorn, honestly, what I am reading from you guys is that you really don't give a F anymore. I'm not going to lie about it. Like, you're over it. This is probably just, it's been going on and on and on and on, and you're tired. Listen, these nodes are about to change, okay? And the nodes and what's about to happen in the next 18 months is going to be far different from what has happened. It has been hell for everybody. And this person has all of this interference in their life, but they're stressed out. It has nothing to do with you, but they are struggling. They know that losing you is a byproduct of their neglect, and they're mad at themselves for having to carry in burdens that they created. Show me, Spirit. They know that things have been difficult. They feel like out of everybody, you are a difficult opponent. They feel like they have to have a strategy when they're dealing with you. And it's because they're hiding, guys. That's why. This person, it would be so simple if they just manned up or womaned up and looked you in the eye and let you knew what it was and brought the consistency. But they just don't know how to do that. And now they're stressed out because they have to meet you at their level. It has been all sorts of lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits. They feel like they're playing a poker game. Whose fault is that? In the heart place, this person is losing sleep. Losing sleep. So a reading so close to this full moon. Losing sleep. Very, very anxious. Thinking about replaying the guilt, replaying the shame and the remorse for things that they have done. They know that they have not carried you where you're supposed to have been, and now they're suffering for this, okay? There has been some things between you guys, yes. One of the things, honestly, guys, that this person is dealing with, this is the Eight of Swords, okay? But it is also justice. This person has mentally been afraid. You may be racking your brain, Capricorn, like, I have this, I have that, trying to rationalize it in your brain. Stop doing that, honestly. This person's fear, I see nothing but this person victimizing themselves. You are the one that's detaching from this garbage. They are the one with the interference in their life, and they are instead angry with you. And anger, it may not be the best description of that word, but because of their ego, they turn this on to you because they just don't know what to do. So it becomes Capricorn's fault because the Capricorn can take it. A person tends to dump their crap on you because they're not strong enough to really do what they're supposed to do. This person is afraid. And honestly, the fear has a lot to do with the stuff that they have placed in their own brains. This person is hurting, guys, and it's not your job to fix them. You are a Capricorn, or collectively we are, but it is not our job to fix these broken people. So I'm going to let you know that, yes, there's been some missteps, but ultimately justice is here. So there'll be a sweet aspect here. There's going to be something that they have tried to hide and have and tried to keep from you that's going to in turn work in your favor. And I want you to also know this. God, when you're rejected, that's actually protection. Maybe it's not meant for you to actually be with this individual. And I think you're awakening to that. Yep, the Tower is here. This representation or whatever is here now, this structure still stands. It has not come crashing down in the Illuminated Tarot. But what you do see is lightning. You see that lightning has struck the building. You see that the structure has been tampered with, but it's not going to fall. So there are some things that are going to be coming crashing down that they implemented, these are their patterns. You knew that it wasn't going to work. Now it's coming crashing down, or it's going to be rocked and shook to its core. it cannot go on the way it's been going on. Okay. All right. That is the Tower. And they thought that it was going to be a success. You knew better. Newfound clarity. I love it with the Ace of Swords. Newfound clarity and perspective coming through. Now, whether they're going to share that clarity and perspective with you has yet to remain seen, but it's not your job to figure it out. You have detached. You just want to focus on your family, Capricorn, honestly. And finally, ooh, heartbreak. They just have a lot of pain, a lot of things that they refuse to let go of. They just refuse to let it go. Now, I'm not saying that there hasn't been some things that has happened between you guys, Capricorn, but there's a lot of swords here. So either you're dealing with somebody that is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or this person, they must have that strongly in their chart, if in their inner planets, if they're not a sun. um if they're not, yeah, because what I'm feeling is that there's a lot of swords, prominent swords that cause problems, that bring things to life, like the 5, the 9, the 8, and the 3. It could be you feeling this way, but there is a 3 of Swords. There is something else. There is, and if that is what your intuition is telling you, free yourself from this individual, because listen, what isn't yours, what's yours doesn't leave. If it needs to leave, let somebody else deal with that. Because you know what? It's not gonna last. Unfortunately, it's been interference from the beginning. And that's what I see. Let's go ahead and go into the clarifying energy. The very first card that is clarifying the 10 of Wands is should I stay? This individual has a lot of nerve, Capricorn, for I feel that they have all of the capacity in the world to hold back what they need to give you, yet they question themselves because unfortunately, and I really don't like to put things in context of weak and strong, but you are the rock in this situation. This individual does not have a, what is the word that, so I don't offend the person or offend, you, Capricorn, but it doesn't seem like they have a firm foundation when it comes down to making decisions, unfortunately. And that's kind of unfortunate, because when it comes down to making a decision, they would rather blame that shit, blame it on everyone else, instead of taking responsibility for themselves. Faith and destiny clarifying the 5 of Swords. First of all, that just goes to show you that they're a walking contradiction. First, you can't go from having faith and destiny that things are going to work out, but yet they deem you to be so difficult. I think one of the things that they regard you, the reason why they're looking at it like that is because every trick or everything that they bring your way, you find a way to maneuver out of it or call them out on it. And the moment they don't want to stand up and really walk into their truth, then they go and roam and go, and then they always find their way back. What they want, honestly, I don't want to say a fall guy, but a fall guy rather than a relationship. Sometimes we just have to accept the fact that people just don't know how to emote. The 9 of Swords is being clarified by illusion, what's fantasy or what's reality. That goes to show you that this person can have a mutable mind. They could definitely have an air type mind or a mutable mind that makes them go back and forth into sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't. Not that you don't have choices, but there's illusions here, and that's just the bottom line. They're up at night about the very illusions that they fed to themselves, Capricorn. Not how I wanted this to end at all, not what I wanted to report on, but the 8 of Swords is all about the hurtful words. And there is a silver lining in this energy, though, because although they are holding themselves in this mental prison based upon the words that you have said to them, or they know that you're going to call them out on something and not take their garbage, I'm telling you that there's going to be sweet victory, because this is also justice. And you could look at it as every single time they've tried to one up you, you've always let it be known what it is and just left it alone. So keep that in mind, that justice is coming. It just may not be with this individual. It's really time to maybe let this individual go. The pedestal is coming crashing down. Does this hurt or hinder the relationship? This is the Six of Wands, which is also the Tower. So allow the pedestal to be rocked. Allow yourself to be knocked off that pedestal, because it is an illusion anyway. In their heart, they don't know what's real from what's fantasy anyway. So when they come in and they're talking to you and they are seeming like they are of sound mind, Capricorn, it doesn't stay that way, because then they flip it on you and they go somewhere else. So allow yourself to get knocked off this pedestal, and really look into something that is going to be a little bit more beneficial for you. The sad part about it is that this does seem to be a divine type of situation. I guess it's not sad. I should not speak that on these relationships. I just feel like this was a divine relationship. It could have been, again, true love, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it is going to carry you and nurture you and put things into you. Unfortunately, it should, but we don't want to get caught up into fairy tales. We also know that people are complicated. And so you can love somebody. If you're loving complicated people and you are attracting your divine masculine, then take it this way. If it doesn't work, then sometimes the soulmate was meant to show you what you needed to be shown, and then allow those cycles to end. Don't keep holding on and restarting the cycles, because you never know what's going to come your way in this Venus in retrograde. Maybe it's just time for you to do your own thing, but there's specific lessons for you, Capricorn. Okay. This person is going to be coming into a newfound clarity. And although they are coming in heartbroken, it could be this is how you're feeling. They still want you to take their hand. A lot of delusion, a lot of illusion. I have to call it how it is. And that's what I see. They still want you to take their hand. They still have faith in destiny, but there is illusions and hurtful words and all of these other things going on right now, Capricorn. And again, like I said, you are just completely detached from this garbage. You're not illusionary. You don't allow yourself to engage in illusionary thoughts. You're not perfect. But if it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a duck, depending on what type of moon you have. So, unfortunately, if we break down the elements, if you are a Capricorn that has some type of water moon, you definitely overstayed your welcome. If you are a Capricorn that has double Earth, it's a problem. An Earth moon, it's a wrap for them, because this is definitely the energy that I'm reading more so. But you also are tired. If you are a Capricorn with an air moon, you have allowed yourself to engage in this wishful thinking. And if you are a Capricorn with a fire moon, you've allowed yourself to go in and out too. You have to stop the cycle. Let's get the patterns here. We do have sacred sexuality, but that's not enough to carry a relationship. We do have external party, like I told you. Here we go. Everything else except you. Karmic contracts, family, finances, and other material concerns or responsibilities are causing interference and stress. Do you see that interference that has come out twice? Let it go. Let them be interfered. Let the interference be with them, and leave this person alone. If you're not first, then you're last. Woo woo! We got destiny and divine time. Attract, set your intentions high, and know you deserve to receive love, joy, and happiness. Okay. And also, we have what, Spirit? What do we have here? We got divine masculine twice, guys. What the hell is going on tonight? Divine masculine twice. Listen, okay, we get it. What have you learned from this person? Go and watch your year-end video. There was a very powerful message in that, Capricorn. I think in order to really get to the point where you free yourself, you have got to just forgive this person. Maybe there's just nothing left to be said. But divine masculine, this is definitely a divinely guided situation. I didn't show you, but at the top of the deck, the King of Cups. Could it be said that this complicated person is your divine masculine that does love you? Yes. But mentally, they're not strong enough right now. I don't know whether this is just what their planetary, what their planets is in their birth chart, or whether right now, whatever it is, it seems like it's been going on for a while, okay? So Capricorn, they're confused as hell. And the way that they're confused confuses the hell out of you. You don't like to be walking around confused and not know what the hell is going on. You don't like it. What the hell is that? Why go through all of that? That's retarded, right? That's this person's life. You make a decision, you make goals, you make decisions. I used to say kids make choices and adults make decisions. I used to say that. You know where you're going. You know how to backtrack and do all the things that you need to do. They don't know quite how to do that, but they know that they want you. There's a sickness with this person that they may have been hiding from you. The answer is yes for whatever it was you asked Spirit. And our third card is forgiveness. Now I'm going to ruin this for you because that is too freaky. Where is your other cards that I got? For your year end, your top of the deck energy was forgiveness. It's time to forgive this person and move on. Accept the fact that maybe this was your divine partner and that it's time to let it go. Forgiveness and forgiveness. Spirit is speaking to a certain Capricorn collective tonight. And a year from now is your time frame. So whatever you ask, the answer is there. This person is confused, allowing themselves to dip into illusions, and everything else has been more important than you. But you know what? They still somehow want you to believe in this relationship, this love with them, and take their hand out of all of this. I don't really feel like that's what you're focused on. So you're making the choice to detach and free yourself. You are going to be having a heart-to-heart conversation with this person, possibly about how they are the true love, but that you don't know, you no longer want to be bothered with this. But, you know, if you are interested in forgiving this person, then anything is possible. Forgiveness is definitely on the table. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Wow, this was just forgiveness and love and all of these things. Crazy. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Thank you so much, Capricorn. I will see you on your individual channel. You don't have to ask in the comments where it is. I'm going to pin the comment. The Taurus channel is already ready. Again, I'm launching your channel with your Venus and Capricorn reading. Venus and Capricorn is going to be going on for a while. So it's not like I have to do it on the first day, but you actually will get that. Just so I can have it out there. I'm going to try to do one for all 12 signs, knock on wood. I will see you in the extension. It is being extended for purchase. If you are a tiered member of YouTube or my patron, you will get this included in your membership. And for everyone else, you can go ahead and make your purchase. All right, Capricorn, this is your last video for the year. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I will see you in your regular series at the top of the year. To everyone else, I will see you on the Capricorn only channel. And I will see you again, Capricorn, for the full moon. I do have a couple more videos to do, but this is your last video of 2021. Bye, guys.